And I think you really pointed to that a bunch of times where what is your why? And then you start talking about your team's why and how that's, extremely important to understand that, because when you face the adversity, like when you talk about how in your first year you crushed it, your second year you were, refinancing your car, and then you start seeing more success. And day two, all of a sudden, all your team's gone, and you're like, and then you run into a roadblock, and it seems like you're always running to these roadblocks, but that why, looking at where you've come from and the relationship with your mother, and the sacrifice is the absolute sacrifice. I actually have not heard that story before. That to me is extremely moving.
You're the first person I've ever shared that story with publicly. I've never shared that story with anybody publicly. The moment just felt right to get that one out there, and thank you for giving me that opportunity to share that. This was the perfect platform for that.
Well, and I really appreciate all of our conversations. It goes down to surrounding yourself with people, help you think bigger. Our conversations have always been very honest, and it's been those things that propelled me forward. And I watch what you do, and it's unbelievable.
Thank you.
Like, it really is truly unbelievable to watch what you do. And it all goes back to the why, right? It always goes back to that.
Everything starts and ends there. And if your why is big enough, there's nowhere you can't go.
Shared an hour with me, and I truly appreciate the time, and it's amazing to expose the world to who's behind the magic, and it's been a wonderful time, and I hope our listeners appreciate that as well, because I sure have, and there's a lot of takeaways from my perspective. So thank you. And when we look at parting words, I always love to find out the book that's sitting in front of you that you're about to read. What's the next place you're going to travel to? And those are the two things I want to know.
The next book, here, I've got it here in my phone. I just finished Unfuck Your Brain. My next book was called Come Up for Air by Nick Sonnenberg.
Nice.
As we talk about that struggle, one of the things that we forget to do as leaders is come up for air. Look around, breathe, take a second. The next place I'm going to travel to will probably be Austin, Texas. I try to go there at least once a year. And then outside of that, I'd like to get over to Indonesia probably early next year. So those would be
That's amazing. That'll be so much fun. It'll be so much fun.
And thank you for everyone listening. If you're trying to find us, you're trying to hunt us down, we're the Real Estate Hustle Podcast on Instagram. Instagram's the easiest place to find me. It's Andre Chin KW on Instagram as well. Reach out. Don't hesitate to ask your questions. Like I said, we share all. And, thank you, OPM, for having us on. We really, really enjoy it.
We appreciate you, man, and everything that you do. And keep up the amazing work, my friend.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.